so beautiful.
Kove, stay grounded. Think of your anchor. Remember who you're doing this for. Romina, yes? You want payback for her death. You want to finish what she started. To kill the Patriarch. To shift the balance of power.
Right.
Remember her face. The danger of those grey sands.
Right. Yeah.
Withdraw. Feeling all right?
What was that?
The stone isn't inanimate. It is sentient. And like all sentient beings, it requires energy to live. Through food, through sun, through soil, through people. Supplicants only provide so much usable energy. So when a Dustwalker decides to traverse its power, why, that's a feast fit for an emperor, if it can get you caught in its web. You felt the pull, the roar. It wanted to draw you in deeper. It wanted to feed.
And you didn't warn me.
You were so shallow within the stone. I didn't think it would affect you so soon.
Right. Quit looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like you pity me.
You've had enough training for one day. Get a good night's rest. I'll send for you in the morning.
Episode 4, A Step on the Edge of the Void, contains moments that may be disturbing for some listeners, including multiple instances of high-pitched shrieking. Content warnings and timestamps are listed in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised.
What is it? I'm up! I've been up! God's above, get off me! Fucking bird. Ow. Give me my damn mail. God's above, dude.
Meet me outside the Senate. Bring a tranquilizer dart from your pistol. Rosemund.
That trank dart. Man, what the
Sleep well.
I guess. Are we kidnapping someone or something?
Later. Today's session was called. You're posing as my aide. Hold these.
Hey, I didn't sign up to hold your shit, counselor.
Play along and stick close. Here, take this.
Duststone?
I want you to connect to a specific politician during the hearing. You had trouble last night with the supplicant. I'd like to see if that extends to non-supplicants as well.
Is this training?
It'll be fun under pressure.
Fuck you. What if I hear that noise again?
You'll be okay. You know what it is, and you know how to resist the pull.
And what about the hub? I'm nowhere near the hall. I can't dustwalk here.
That won't be an issue. Trust me.
Oh.
See? Duststone. A piece large enough to act as a hub.
Looks radioactive.
It likely is. My desk is just up these steps. Forgive my pace.
Won't it look like I'm sleeping? Like when I'm dustwalking?
A surprising amount of aides doze off during their first few Senate hearings. You'll blend right in.
Blatantly disrespectful to Inceptors. Have you no shame? I'd ask what she up above thinks, but I already know you couldn't care less about her.
Maybe you should sit down. prepare for the hearing, either.
Everyone here knows. Don't try to paint me as some insane bitch when you only care about mortal men's favor. That's not...
Oh, I like her.
Senator Dahlia. She's a lovely lady, and she's going to get herself killed if she keeps talking like that. Papers? Thank you.
You said there's a specific person I'm doing this to?
He's coming in now. Senator Lysander. Light skin, thin but not tall. Sunset robes, non-incept. He's the one you'll be evaluating.
Ugh. Can't I go with Dahlia instead?
Why, that would be a breach of privacy. I'll give you a signal when it's time. Until then, sit back and pretend you're listening.
It instantly became clear why aides conked out so often during hearings. The minutiae of Calarian politics was mind-searingly boring.
What were the details of the letter, advisor? Once more.
The Arton Outrider requested approximately 15 tons of unrefined dust stone, Senator. Quote, straight from the wastes, unprocessed. They gave a buy date of next equinox, though they did not say why they needed the stone, only that they would be in our debt if we followed through.
I find it strange we do not even know what they need these stones for. We may be allies, but that's not an excuse to provide assistance without question.
Likely for their growing population. Their holy are great and powerful, and the young will need stones of their own in time. I doubt it's anything malicious.
On and on and on and on, gods. Hey,
What is it?
you wanted this as a career?
Don't distract me when I'm working.
You're not even doing anything. Hey,
Kove, you can't just...
Dahlia. What's she about?
Well, she's one of the youngest senators in the chamber. Only a few years older than you. She draws the ire of many of the other politicians, as you saw earlier.
Are you guys friends?
I don't tend to associate myself with the more radical members of the Senate. Purely for safety reasons.
Chicken.
This plan will fall apart if I'm carted off with everyone who speaks ill of the Patriarch. This is for our long-term prosperity.
What about that guy?
Orator Tuân. I don't know him personally. He's a member of the Patriarch's High Court and reports directly to the man himself.
And that guy?
Councillor Kikoa. Sterling. A war vet and an old friend.
Why are they dressed like that?
They're into a more alternative lifestyle. An exception in the eye.
You should get a nose ring.
No.
You're lost. And the brain I'm poking? Lysander?
A vocal supporter of the Patriarch and his court. I imagine his mind will be a challenge to navigate.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
He's volatile. Self-obsessed. I suppose you'll find out for yourself soon enough. Wait for my signal.
We'll have to find new zones before mid-spring, mind, and hope they have the pull Arton wants. This is a ridiculous request, and we all know it. Arton knows it. Why are we letting them push us around? They bled their zones dry years ago. Let them wallow in their own mistakes.
What about 24C?
Too dangerous. We lost a company not a month ago to a gas pocket.
Send another. A ridiculous request, sure, but this isn't something we can afford to pass up.
We don't have enough outer city labor for that, Senator.
Then find more labor. They're being paid, are they not?
It is a stigmatized job for several
Oh,
reasons.
please. Tell them that they have no choice. Not under the Patriarch's word. Not in the Patriarch's city. If they have objections,
Now, Kove.
This is the
they
signal?
can move elsewhere.
You're all missing the bigger picture. This isn't about Arton or gas pockets in the slightest.
Well then, Councillor Rosemund. Do say what this is all about, if you please.
You say you'd like to see lowborns forced into manual labor for a task that has, what, a 30% mortality rate?
A little under 28, Counselor.
Thank you, Advisor. It's clear this isn't about a want to help Arton. We have the stock if we were willing to part with it, after all.
I thought for sure everyone in that chamber would turn and look at me as soon as I stood up. They didn't. Not even a glance as I made my way across the floor. I was solidly within the world of the stone. My body still stuck in that chair next to Arius. That meant I could still hear everything.
Lowborns to our will. To tell them to work and risk their lives or else. This is about control. About power. And what does power require? A force to wield it. It won't be the guards people. We know this already.
It'll be the initiative.
Precisely. The problem is, initiative production ceased years ago. Is this what we're reviving it for? A want for stones? Money? Power? That place was intended to protect the eye, not exist as a force for the whims of any one senator.
Needs change. And you're talking as if the partisans haven't been at our doorstep for a while now. The more Dustwalkers we have at our disposal, the better. For any reason, whether that's corralling workers or for our own personal protection.
The more Dustwalkers we have at our disposal, the more Holyborn are pulled from our ranks. This isn't something to be considered lightly. It certainly isn't something that should be considered as a response for a request for Duststone, of all things.
As if being invited to the initiative would be such a terrible thing.
Not invited. Taken. Inceptors and non-inceptors alike.
Lysander's brain was a fucking mess compared to the supplicants. It was a lot easier to bump into things, anything, from emotions to random words and phrases. The static that spat me out the first time was a near constant hum in his mind.
Non-incepts would never be pulled.
There wasn't a demand when the first Holyborn were inducted. Now, why wouldn't we become desperate enough? Especially considering how eager you are to assist our dear neighbors.
Not non-incepts. Never us. It doesn't matter how desperate we are. They're not suited to order work.
Please. Even Councillor Vallis thought non-incept would be a fine addition to the Order's ranks.
Vallis? Surely not.
Rosemund. There is a reason the initiative was built around this idea of the superiority of inceptors for this type of work.
That was based on old research. Old, faulty research. Take, for example, the few non-incepts already part of the Order. Are they any worse at their jobs than their co-workers?
There are exceptions to the rule. You can't pull any non from the street and expect them to thrive in such an extreme environment.
Are you suggesting we begin to pull non-incepts too? What is this really, Councillor?
It is a warning. You think this won't affect you either. We begin production again, and the High Court pulls anyone they need to from the Eye to fill those ranks. They did the same 40 years ago.
What happened 40 years ago was a war draft. We didn't have the luxury of choice back when there were terrorists at our walls. Now we can choose who we pick, and that will always mean inceptors as members of the Order. As Dustwalkers.
You sound almost sad about that fact.
I am not sad. I was stating fact. You, on the other hand, do not sound grateful enough. Prime stock for the greatest honor in the Eye, in the great city-state of Calaria.
And you don't wish the same for yourself?
Who wouldn't? I mean, who wouldn't want to be part of the great Patriarch's creation? Of Councillor Vallis's brainchild? I understand, Arius, if you have rather tepid feelings on the matter.
Title, Senator Lysander. Councillor Rosemund, you may respond.
Well, Orator, we can probably move on. Senator Lysander's obsession with the initiative is clearly based on some fantastical hope the place will turn him into an inceptor. A real derailment, if you ask me.
The fucking insolence, Rosemund! Valis would have a goddamn word for you!
Gods. Fucking hell.
Orator Tuân, I seek to adjourn. We seem to be a little out of our minds at the moment. That includes you, girl.
He was looking right at me. A man, non-incept, with long, curly black hair and a mustache so thick it almost covered his mouth. I say almost because I could still see he was trying to hold back a smile.
This hearing is adjourned. Go about your business.
Kove?
Did you hear that?
It's not often you show teeth.
I felt like starting a riot today.
Clearly. And this must be your new aide.
Councillor Deveraux Menzi may introduce my new trainee, Kove Janus. Recently graduated, so be nice.
As if I wouldn't. Quite an exciting start to your career. Don't expect all hearings to be like this one.
Right. I won't.
I'm meeting with Senator Quennell at Groundwater to discuss the transportation edict. I take it you're passing?
Not today. Kove, could you grab those files, please?
Sterling mentioned a roundtable happening in a couple days. Expect some correspondence from Morrow.
You can't send any other bird.
She's fastest. I wouldn't want to insult you with a slowpoke like Ben.
So, you started with the supplicant in the hall. That was step 1. Step 2 was connecting to an individual who wasn't meditating at all. Senator Lysander. How do you feel? Kove?
It's Councillor Menzi, right?
What about him?
He saw me while I was communing. He looked right at me. Spoke to me.
I know what you're talking about. Some people have a natural affinity for detecting traces of energy in other planes. If untrained, this manifests as their eyes being drawn somewhere inexplicably. For Deveraux, his eyes were drawn to where you were standing, though to him, there was nothing there.
He spoke in my brain.
Then you were hearing things. Disoriented from Lysander's mind, maybe. Answer my question. How did you feel about step 2?
It was fine. Busier than usual.
And you were expelled unwillingly.
No thanks to you.
We'll have to work on that for Glass Dawn. It would spell disaster to have you slip out of connection.
I know. By the way, thanks for giving me a heads up before throwing me into a room full of fucking Holyborn. They'd kill me if they found out where I'm from.
Maybe if you'd read the slang guide like I told you to, this wouldn't be a concern.
Maybe I should throw you into the partisan base and see how well you react. Do you always play with your rings when you're upset? Or is this a one-time thing? Who's Valis?
Councillor Belvedere Valis was a respected councillor in the Senate. They were in the running for a seat on the Patriarch's High Court. They passed away on their pilgrimage to the Holy City.
Sounds like the gods thought they weren't cut out for court work.
Do you always antagonize your allies? Or is this a one-time thing?
You were close to Belvedere.
Unfortunately.
Well, this has been fun, but I've got a late morning nap to catch.
No, stay with me. You remember the plan?
For Glass Dawn, I'm abducting you out of the hall in front of everyone.
And you remember where you're drawing that power from?
The Order?
From a specific member, yes. The training in the hall last night and what you practiced in the chamber with Lysander was just a precursor to this. The connection you'll foster with a particular Dustwalker. First, we need to extract them from the Order system, their hive mind. We'll do that here in the Academy's old halls. Abandoned since the last war and perfect for illegal activities, like stealing stray Dustwalkers. To extract them, we need to lead them away from their predetermined route. Every Dustwalker has a circuit they run through the eye, though they phase in here before they do so. You notice the floors?
No?
Made of duststone, coated over to protect our minds. There's a section in the main corridor that's left raw. That's where the Order phases in. We lead them away from the corridor, we can get them alone, out of their predetermined route. That's the key to extracting them. Right on time. Here. Crouch down and stay out of sight.
All right. Why are we hiding?
I'm not exactly supposed to be here. We are not supposed to be here. And we certainly can't have them finding us.
Them?
The Dustwalkers. Look. One's about to come in from the initiative. Peek, Kove. Don't stick your whole head out.
Fucking hell. It really is teleportation.
Still not teleportation,
Shut up.
but close enough.
Why do they look like that?
You're talking about the robes. They are standard for all Dustwalkers. Grey-white and long enough to cover the entire body. Under their cowls, they have masks. Bleached straw for privacy.
Privacy from who? Can they even see?
Privacy from anyone who seek to know their identities. And they don't need to see. Not here. Not in the real world.
Weird. And they just walk out, just like that. What do they do in the city?
They watch out for treachery in the eye and dissent in the outskirts. Unseen, unheard. No one needs to know they're there.
The eyes and ears of the Patriarch.
Precisely.
Why don't they teleport in at the hall? I thought that was the main hub here.
They don't phase in at the Duststone Hall because it's open to the public during the day. There are people there now, praying, meditating with a view. It would disturb them to see the Patriarch's most dangerous appear out of thin air. Seemingly.
And at night?
Well, we're there.
That's supposed to stop them how?
A joke. Do you remember that prayer I said over the pool? The resulting protection acts as a foil. Look in from any other phase of reality and there's nothing to see. Not unless there's a particularly strong energy signature, so no funny business. Otherwise we'll have the Order at our doorstep.
I wasn't planning on any funny business.
Good. Your mother developed the foil technique. I perfected it.
You guys weren't, like, kissing, right?
No, nothing like that. Not a fan of romance.
Not when it involves you and my mom. Yeah, not a fan in general.
Well, you'll be pleased to know we were simply friends. Close friends. We met in our latter years at the Academy. The Duststone Hall was our meeting ground between classes. It was how all of this started.
You snuck out of school?
Many times. Romina wanted to test the limits of the Duststone. If two individuals could use the same hub at the same time, if the time of day had any influence over the overall power of the stone, how quick a phase could happen from the outside edge of the city to the very center of the eye. I was her test subject, in a way. I used to be particularly adept at dustwalking, so I performed most of the experiments. Including what you and I are about to do. Get your duststone ready.
Wait, excuse me? What are we doing?
Nothing intensive. Follow my directions and you'll be fine.
I don't even know what your directions are.
Shh. Wait a moment.
I thought I was the one doing the dust walking.
Quiet, please. Yes, this is the one. Connect, please.
What are we doing?
Do as I say. Connect.
To them?
Just your stone. You see them?
They look so strange.
I know. It's nothing dangerous. I need you to go up to them and brush against their mind. Lightly, Kove. Nothing like what you did last night.
You said this isn't dangerous?
Do it before they leave, please.
If I die...
You won't. I'm right beside you.
That doesn't make me feel any better. Why can't they see me?
I'm creating a block. Notice? It should be right in front of you.
Yeah. It's weird. Like warped glass.
It's the same technique I used in the hall, only in a much smaller scale. Stay behind it and approach slowly.
Right. You never told me what we're doing exactly.
We are leading them on. A game of cat and mouse, so to speak. It'll be quick. Not more than 5 minutes of your time.
Better be. I still want my nap.
Of course.
Okay. I'm right beside them. What do I do?
Brush their mind.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Disconnect.
Oh my gods.
Come on, up. We have to lead them away from the main corridor.
Gods. Why do they feel like that? So fucking empty.
I know, it's okay. Come on, down this hallway. Just a bit farther. Here, behind this pillar. That's it. You only have to do this 2 more times.
Gods.
Connect, please. They're closer, but they don't know exactly where you've gone. You have to get their attention again.
It's like they're a void.
I know. Connect, Kove.
Okay.
Stay behind the block. Brush against their mind, just like you did before.
I don't like this.
I know. You see them?
They're at the junction.
Perfect. Tell me when you're there.
Where are we leading it to?
To an old classroom. Not much farther now. You're doing wonderfully. Very good grasp of the stone.
Shut up.
Apologies.
I'm here.
Do exactly as you did before.
There's no other way.
Do it.
Oh, gods. Oh.
Disconnect.
Oh, good gods.
That's it. You're doing amazing. Into the classroom.
Why can't we do this outside the stone?
That would be a death sentence. Come on, behind this desk. Crouch down.
I don't even know why we're doing this.
Down, now. What is it?
My arm. It was injured from the hip.
We'll have to take care of that later. Again, please. One last time.
They're right in the doorway.
Good. That's good. We need to draw them in.
Why are we cornering ourselves?
Let me deal with that. Focus on your role.
Okay.
And disconnect as soon as you're there.
I'm not touching them?
That won't be necessary. Not this time.
Okay, I'm here.
I'm dropping the block.
What?
Disconnect. Kove, disconnect.
Gods.
Give me the tranquilizer.
The trank? Here.
How do I remove the cap? Thank you.
What the fuck?
That went smoothly. Could you pass me my cane, please? Should be right next to you on the floor.
What the fuck, man? What did you have me do?
Are you listening? We are disconnecting them from the Order's system. Kove, I understand this may be confusing to you, disturbing even, but I promise I wouldn't be having you do it if it wasn't absolutely necessary.
Don't you ever shut the fuck up.
We'll deal with the Dustwalker later. First, we need to take care of your arm.
Don't shit on me.
They're all trained to go elsewhere. The floor will be a mess otherwise.
How many birds do you have?
Only a few. Here we go. Lift your sleeve. Oof. Swollen. Grade 1 sprain, maybe. May I?
Sure, man.
Tell me if this hurts. How's your range of motion?
Not good.
Definitely a sprain. Hold tight. This will help.
What's that?
Dust salve. It'll paralyze the area and promote healing.
Huh. I've used it before.
Not like this. This is concentrated. Homemade. It'll be much more effective.
Oh, good. Quack science.
Not quack science. You'll feel it working. See?
Feels like my arm is falling asleep.
Good. That means it's activated.
I thought you were a politician.
I don't follow.
Why are you playing doctor?
It's only what I picked up from Romina. She did study medicinal duststone after all.
Seems like she did everything.
She was a talented lady. I owe much to her.
She mentioned the mark in her letter, you know. The Inceptor designation.
Did she?
You're surprised?
Romina never talked about it. Not with me, at least.
I thought you said you guys were close.
We were. I simply assumed she wasn't bothered by it. There are plenty here that aren't.
Maybe she didn't mention it because she thought you'd, get dysphoria about it or something?
Maybe. But she wasn't really the type to walk on eggshells around anyone.
Is that how it works, though? Are you bothered by it?
I've grown used to its presence. Lift your arm, please.
I can't. It's paralyzed.
With your other arm, Kove.
Oh.
I'm using gauze to keep the dust from transferring onto your clothes and sheets. This isn't something we want smeared everywhere.
Uh-huh. You didn't really answer my question.
Do you think I'm bothered by it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Let me phrase that differently. Why wouldn't I be bothered by it?
You don't have to be such a dick about it.
I wasn't trying to be.
Sure. Ow! Watch it, dude.
Apologies. There we go. Hopefully not too tight.
I can't stop thinking about that thing.
The Dustwalker. You shouldn't dwell on it.
They're just so empty. What the hell are they doing to them in there? Why do they feel like that?
It's only a result of their training.
I'm sorry, does their training involve getting lobotomies?
Something less invasive, I'd imagine. A procedure like that would render anyone close to useless.
You didn't tell me it would be like this.
What did you expect? That the Order would be the best society had to offer?
I expected them to be rich and weird like the rest of you people, not husks. I need you to stop lying to me.
Kove.
First, that stupid Senate hearing, and now this? Throwing me at monsters? Do you want me dead?
They're not monsters. And I wasn't lying.
Then you need to be transparent. I'll actually blow a hole through your head if you do this shit again. And no, I don't care if my gun doesn't work here.
You'll find a way.
Always.
Your arm should feel significantly better by tomorrow morning. For now, it'll stay paralyzed. Most importantly, you'll survive.
We can't both be in pain.
I'm fine, just worn out. Speaking of, no training tonight. I need rest.
And you still have that Dustwalker to take care of.
Yes, and that.
I had nightmares that night. I was back in the outer city. That ugly concrete hell. But this version was abandoned. A ghost town. Gods, cold as shit. I was being followed. Not by Arius this time. By a figure in white-gray robes. A bleached straw mask stuck out from under their hood. For privacy. Fucking hell. Willie?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
What am I doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? You ran our truck into a fucking building. Why wouldn't I be here? Look at Jex. Look at my mom. Look at what you did to her.
This isn't real.
Look at her. Look at her. She was my first real family, you know. My only real family. Took me in without question, and you just forgot about her.
It's been a busy couple days, and this isn't my problem.
Wow. Yeah. Must be nice.
You could have refused the job. You both could have refused.
And so could have you. Maybe we wouldn't be in this fucking mess if you had.
My job wasn't to coddle you or your goddamn mom. You both knew the risks. She would have known the risks more than anyone. Getting in with the partisans? Fucking hell. She might as well have stuck a gun in her own mouth. I was hired for larceny. For a material job. That's all I'm good for. I don't protect people. I don't bother to care about them. It just leads to this bullshit. Nothing else.
It's sad.
What is?
You think it's some moral failure to go soft.
They're here. Get out or die. Your choice.
Oh God, there's so many. Where do they fucking come from?
This way.
What are these things? What did you do?
If you want someone to blame the Holyborn. Fuck.
Kove, we're cornered.
No, we're not. Follow.
Kove,
Quiet. Quiet as you can be.
this is insane. Is this our plan? Getting progressively more lost in the district's
I know
back.
where we need to go, Lily.
Oh my gods! Kove!
It appears you were correct. She's weak.
Are you satisfied, my lady?
Quiet, girl. Strange. I am hundreds of miles away, yet she cannot do anything. Frozen in time by nothing but my hand. What does Arius see in you? What makes you so special?
Dustwalker Episode 4, A Step on the Edge of the Void was written, produced, and sound designed by Bren McMillan. Starring Jayde Violet Hampton-VanSant as Kove and Nyx Calder as Arius Rosemund. With Althea Walmisley as Senator Lysander, Nicky Benoit as Lily, David John Bors as Deveraux Menzi, Dylan Nguyen as Orator Tuân and additional voices, Luiza Mendes as Senator Dahlia, Little Lobstrosity as additional voices, and Amy D. Davis and Caitlin Martin as Coriander the Corvid. Original theme by Teala Torres. Finch voices the credits and provides moral support to the creator. Additional voice credits can be found in the episode description. If you liked the episode, consider leaving a review or follow Dustwalker Pod on Blue Sky, Tumblr, and Instagram. If you'd like to support the show, please check out Dustwalker Pod on Patreon, where you'll find behind-the-scenes looks at recording processes, clips of future episodes, and exclusive illustrations of the characters and world found in Dustwalker. Your support means the show can continue to run until the season finale and beyond. Thank you.